All right, it's the obstacle course. It's begun. It hasn't changed much from years past, but this year we have 7,000-pound behemoths screaming down this hill. Nice and steady, he finds it pretty deep. Second hill's no problem. He's off course, he's taking some penalties, but he's still going. He's going up to the upper plateau. All right, so you're the first ones through the obstacle course. What were your thoughts when you're coming down that hill?
You know, I've watched all the videos, and that hill's always scared the hell out of me. But then once we started going down, it wasn't that bad. It's bad, but I guess maybe my nerves just calmed down. I don't know.
This is not what you want to see when someone's coming down a hill. She's going sideways. She's going sideways. She's going into the dumpster. She's going over. She's got to roll over. She goes, she's up and over. Water rescue, water rescue. So what were you doing to coach her in the situation? Did you know that something was wrong or your hub wasn't locked in?
It's tough because the instant thing to always want to do is apply the brakes, apply more brakes, and I kept telling her she had to lay off the brakes because I knew something was sticking on the front end that was dragging it. But no matter what, fear always is what takes over and gets you in a bad situation. Yeah. And so it's tough to recover from that, and she tried. She did a good job.
So you've not only gotten to experience a crash at Top Truck Challenge, but also a dunk in our tub. How was that?
That's the first time I've ever rolled. ever.
Well, we're glad we could be of assistance to help you in your first roll, and we've got it on film. We've got Paul coming down in the Silverado. Very top-heavy rig, exo cage. Now he's going into our auxiliary mud hole. Yeah, so John, if you could zoom in, you can see his drive shaft spinning, so he's got power to the front axle, but the front axle's not engaged, so he's either lost it, another rollover. All right, Paul, that was a very exciting ride. What happened in that bottom hole that spun you around backwards, and what were your thoughts about going backwards?
Well, I just caught something. I couldn't get turned back out of the hole, so I thought reverse may work.
Okay, well, it looked like you still had drive shaft spinning to the front, so I was thinking either your axle shafts went both sides or your pinion gear.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not the pinion gear, maybe an axle. We'll check it out when we get back to camp.
Okay, you have spares?
Yes.
All right, you came prepared. All right, Top Truck Challenge continues. Great run so far. He hasn't hit a cone. He's walking the wall. A little tipsy. Whoa, he saves it. What an excellent move. He turns the steering in the rear. Outside, saves it from the roll. What a great move. You almost made a cone-free, penalty-free run. You hit the 2 cones here at the bottom. What's your thoughts?
You know, yeah, I was sitting up there and I heard the 2 people before me rolled over. I'm like, I knew I should have gone to the bathroom before we came up here. But we made it through. That was, can we do it again?
Incredible run. Thanks for the show. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you. Now, when you came down here, you were negotiating around a cone. You didn't want to take the cone penalty. What were your thoughts at this very last part?
I just had to go for it at the end and hit her a little harder than I anticipated, but haven't got out yet to see what kind of carnage. Hopefully the truck's all right.
Well, that was truly incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's got some time to make up. He's slightly behind his brother in the point score. So let's see if this will be the deciding factor between him and his brother. What's your thoughts about what happened?
I think if I wouldn't have hit it so hard in that last hole, I wouldn't have broke that front drive line, and I would have done a little bit better.
When did you know that you broke it? Because it seems like you were very quick and shut the front drive off real quick.
I could see it through my hole.
But still, he's taking it cautious. Now he's onto the throttle. He takes that cone penalty, but he knows it's faster to go through it, take the penalty, and keep moving. I noticed that you took it really slow coming down the hill, and throughout the entire event, you were just slow and cautious. What was the thinking?
Well, I just like to be careful, safe, you know. That hill's pretty loose and everything, you know. I just didn't want to get out of control or anything. So.
There we go. That's the Nolan that we've expected. There he goes. Let that throttle go. There he goes. Let that stout running gear do its work. Spotter, you have anything to comment? What's your feelings on it? Did we live up to your expectation?
We just wanted to stay tires down. That's all we wanted. Tires down the whole way. Heard a couple of rumors about people flopping and stuff. Just want to finish strong, finish every event, make it to the tank trap.
Great time through the bowl. He's doing good. Yeah, his family's cheering him on. He's doing great. Goes, he hooks up. Good job. You did not disappoint. What are your thoughts right now?
Speechless right now, man. We had some electrical or fuel issues. We were working on it till, you know, we had to have somebody guide us up here. The whole time coming up the hill just to the staging area, we were cutting out. So, yeah, pretty much speechless, man. I did a lot better than I thought I would. I felt confident once we got down the hill, so I'm happy.
Down with some speed. Look at that wheelbase. While one tire is entering one mud hole, his back tire still in the last. This is going to be a problematic. All right, Aaron, great redemption coming back into this event. What were your thoughts?
I was going to keep it a secret, but that's the same fuel pump that went out yesterday.
Okay. So you've worked out the issues. Good showing. You got a lot of cone penalties, but your time was really quick. Are you surprised, or you knew you were going to be here?
If I'd have got a good night's sleep last night, those cones would still be where they were when you put them there.
It's the hill climb. The off-camber holes have been mellowed out a little bit to make it more of a race. Let's see what the times are with each competitor when they cross the finish line. What was going on as you're trying to get up that hill?
Just didn't have enough torque for the gear we chose. Coming out of having some fuel issues. We were going to try it in first with the front case in low, second one in high, and we just didn't have enough torque to get up and over them. So we made a couple of gear changes in the process, and I think that's kind of what hurt us.
Crab walking it slightly. Looks like he's going to make it up to the top. Second competitor in. You're back in good form, and you just breeze through the hill climb. How do you feel?
I want to do the toe test again.
John said earlier that his strategy was to take it easy and be conservative on this run. See how he's weaving the tires back and forth, trying to get a new bite. Give me your thoughts on how you did.
Actually, I didn't think I took it as conservative as I thought. I got up there and it was kind of a mess. And I caught and I kept going. And I'm glad I'm up here to see you today. I didn't want to be halfway down. I was like, oh man.
All right, as you can hear, it's Matt in this awesome steroid-proven VW roaring up the hill. He's got the best combination of wheelbase, power, and tire to get up this hill. Let's get out of the way. So what are your thoughts on our hill climb?
That was nasty. Honestly, I've never hit in a hill that insane. I've hit some good hills, but nothing washed out and rutted and wow.
The battle of the brothers continues, but this time looks like Josh has got the lead. That Ford Bronco is screaming up the hill. Gotta be disappointing, but let me tell you this. You made it farther than your brother. How do you feel?
I'm happy.
Happy that you beat your brother or happy that you got this far?
I'm just happy to be here.
Got a lot of heavy componentry. Let's see if his heavy foot keeps up with it and he makes it to the top. You gotta cross the line. Okay, so he's waiting for the spotter to catch up. He's making a hustle for it. What was your take on the hill climb so far?
That was all spotter on this one. I needed to get him out there. I knew it was loose, and we made it, man.
Power, wheelbase, looks like that's the combination for getting up the hill today. He's going to make it across the finish line. Do you think you had the right combination to make that look easy?
I really think I do. The main thing for me was I know I got the power. Don't get too aggressive because I can make this thing stand on her end at any time. So I got a little too hoppy at the beginning, stalled her out, and then I just had to be smooth after that, and she pulled up her like a champ.
And here we are at the latest, newest addition to Top Truck Challenge, the coal chute. This event is going to be rather difficult for these competitors. The first two obstacles, they have the option of bypassing one of them. If they bypass this first obstacle, they get a 10-minute penalty. If they bypass the second one, it's only a 6-minute penalty. Let's see how they play it. I think this first competitor is going to take the bypass, and then they've got to do the rest of the events mandatorily. What were your thoughts so far being the first victims of the new course?
You know, I'll be honest with you. It would have been a whole lot easier if my power steering wasn't all messed up. But, yeah, you know, it works. At least I didn't get the other competitors a good line to follow, right?
All right, Josh, talk to me. What was the entire course like for you?
Well, being the third time I've ever been on rocks, it was fun.
Getting this rig this far up here is incredible. What are your thoughts?
I'm still glad we tried it, but it was a lot harder than it looked.
Great show. Proud of you. You may be in first place right now. Let's see how it goes in the standing. Well, it looked like the gamble was going to pay off, but then again, top truck karma happened, won't you say?
Absolutely. This is the most extreme. This is the toughest event by far. I thought the hill climb was, but this is definitely the toughest event so far. And total carnage here, you know.
All right, well, you're still in it. Get it ready for the tank trap tomorrow.
We're straight. Careful. Slow.
I don't know how we lost that pin for the hook, for the winch. That hurt. I mean, got this far though without it.
Well, that's one thing you can brag to your brother about, that you made it this far without winching where he had to winch. So congratulations to you. Good performance.
Thank you.
Do you think you have a really good chance of making it through the tank trap?
I think I got a lot better chance in tank trap than I have in this, because I've never done anything like this before. This was new to me, new to my brother, and we just did the best we could do.
It was awesome, and I've never spotted before, but I'm confident I could do it again.
Your confidence is high because you are the first people to make it through this event in the history of Top Truck Challenge. You've got to be stoked. That's got to make you feel good. So the tank trap's nothing tomorrow, right?
Yeah, boy.
All right, we'll see you there. Well, That's a wrap for this new event here at Top Truck Challenge. Only one competitor has made it to the other side. Maybe next year there might be more, but tomorrow is the Tank Trap. That's the premier event of Top Truck Challenge.